It's 12 games without a win for us now, and we are really looking over our shoulders after a very good start. But now we are facing a relegation battle for the rest of the season, and I really can't see where the next win's going to come from. Hopefully it'll be today. Roll the intro. Hello and a big welcome to Create a Club here on ReCFC, and we have been in absolute dismal form since the last time you was with us, and that was the last league victory, and it's about 12 games ago now. I've actually just lost count. Let's show you the schedule then, and then we'll show you where it has taken us in the league. So you was with us here for the Chorley game where we won 2-0. We then suffered a very heavy defeat to Yeovil Town, which was shambolic really. They absolutely battered us in that game, and we was quite fortunate to actually get a goal in that one, but it's not been better there. The only victory coming in the FA Cup full qualifying round against Oxford City at home. We then played Wrexham in the FA Cup first round proper at the beginning of November, which is where I said I'd bring you back. However, I decided the way the season was going, let's bring you back in at the end of November, December time. Thought there's some important games coming up there. We have played a few important games which we did lose to Torquay and Boston, who are in and around us, but it seems that the teams that are higher up the league we're actually getting something from. So we drew away at Ebbsfleet, they were 7th. We drew away at Bromley in the last game, they were 3rd. Dagenham are just below us in 22nd, so we're probably going to lose this one, but we do need to turn it around quickly. Let's show you the league table just to show you what's going on. Look at that fall. We're now 18th, albeit we are halfway through the season. We're where the club we're punching above our weight in terms of the club vision, because they said fight bravely against relegation. So okay, we are fighting bravely against relegation. We're out the relegation zone. We haven't been in it yet this season, but it is worrying form for sure. We're only 3 points outside the bottom 4 now, so this is a huge game against Dagenham Redbridge that we are bringing you in. Other news as well, we'll go over the takeover bit during the next game, but we have had job offers from Eastleigh, who are there at the bottom of the table, so we don't really fancy that one. Hartlepool as well have just offered us an interview, and I declined. Sorry, it's interview offers, not job offers, but I declined Hartlepool and Eastleigh. Of course, we don't want to leave ReCFC, do we? We want to keep them in this division. That is the aim. And yes, today is Dagenham Redbridge, and here we go. This is the team we have chosen. It's a different team because of fitness levels. We're very short on players, as you know, and we have to rotate, and we've got a good point away at Bromley, and we've heavily rotated in this one. So it's Billy Johnson in goal, Charlie Tuttle at left back, Patterson, Williams Lowe coming into central defence. He's usually on the right. He's usually a right back. Okran comes in there, Estrada and Harry Smith, Koyart, Strait and Cole, with Akinyemi of all people up front. Marriott is on the bench just to keep it a little bit fresh, and let's just see if Akinyemi can give us anything. And 3 points needed here, guys, because we are really struggling at the minute. We're the underdogs here. Yeah, we're the underdogs. Let's go and cause an upset. Let's tell them we have faith in them, and let's hope they can get a positive result, because it's 12 or 13 games without a victory, and it's diabolical. And we have got the first attack by the looks of it. Here's Stray. Good ball in. Oh, why is no one attacking that? It was a lovely ball in. Kadra clears away. Patterson launches one forward looking for Akinyemi. You can't trap it. I don't know why we're trying to pump it up to him. We might as well be playing with 10 men, to be honest. I'm already on his back, and it's only 90 seconds into the game. How's that? And Angus into Arthur here. Dagenham Redbridge coming at us now. Brundle back to Bailey. We did have to rotate here because literally the fitness levels with such a small squad isn't good, and this is going to be 1-0, isn't it? Oh, and he just put it wide. He should have hit the target there. Let's go over the takeover situation then. So as you know, we had a transfer embargo. That's now been lifted because the fans now own the club. But we have no money, so it doesn't matter if we have a transfer embargo, really, does it? I've tried to set up an affiliate club so we can get their loanee, so we can get youngsters and players that they want to send out on loan, but the board won't let us do that. Perhaps they will now the takeover's been complete. So, we've given away a stupid penalty. Who's pulled him over? What a ridiculous thing to do in our own box. And Cage is going to step up now, and he's going to slot it away. No, I thought Billy Johnson had it. I thought he had it, and it looks like we're heading for defeat again. It's going to be about 14 games now, 13 or 14 games without a win, and it's shocking, really. Apologies for the big gap in the episodes, games-wise. Just as it was going, I was like, I'll bring you back for this one. And then just the way the teams were separated, it didn't really make any sense. And you can tell I'm not trying to be scummy about it and like, if we lose, we'll try and win a few games, because we've gone on a 14-game losing streak. Winless run, however many games it is. It's at least 12 now. So it's not that. I just wanted to bring you back games that actually mean something, close games that are going to be good, like this one. It's a relegation battle at the end of the day, so that's what I wanted to bring you back for, rather than a game against FC20, who are up in the playoffs and we're far down the bottom of the table. And it would have been better to show you that, because we got points from them teams. But I thought this would be better to show you. Here's another corner, and Dagenham nearly going 2-0 up. And I tell you what, they are absolutely battering us. What's going on? Show some passion, lads. There's just nothing there in this team at the minute. We really are struggling in this division all of a sudden. We started so well. It was all promising, wasn't it? We beat Hartlepool 4-1. We bagged a couple of goals against them. We scored some frees. Goal scoring hasn't really been a problem, but it's conceding, and against City, here we go again, it's going to be 2-0. It's a good save from Johnson, who's absolutely kept us in this. Look at that. Dagenham have absolutely battered us, and they are going to get a horrific telling off at half time. I wish there was a feature in the game where you could just shout into the microphone, and then the louder you shout, the more the players react, because that'd be a good feature in FM21, and let's hope that comes, because it was announced today that FM21 is definitely coming. It will be later than expected, so I'm really excited about that. And here we go. There's me waffling on about the next game. I need to finish this one. I expect to see a much better... Yeah, exactly. I'm actually going to make changes. Akinyeme's actually got 6.8. That's probably the best he's played since forever. Unbelievable. But let's have a look at the rest of this. Koya, 6.3. He's been poor recently. Not impressed with him at all. He's going to come off. Akinyeme is going to go out wide, and I'm going to bring on Byron Lawrence in the midfield for Harry Smith. We need 3 points. We can't afford to lose. We can't really afford to draw. I know that's a bit over the top. We're still outside the relegation zone, but we need to be better, and we're going to go attacking in this half because we need goals. And as soon as I say we need goals, it looks like Dagenham have got a great chance to get a second of their own. Good ball in, headed clear. Why is no one picking up that second ball? And that's really frustrating. You don't win the first one, you make sure you win the second. How much space does he want? I don't normally watch the opposition goals, but let's have a look at this. There's the ball in from Brundle. We get rid of the first one. Look at that. Who is on him? They deserve this, because he deserves that goal because he reacted to it. You got to be proactive, not reactive. And unfortunately, story of the last 15 games or whatever it is, so it's going up every time I say it, 12, 13 games, is we have been reactive, not proactive. And 5 wins out of 23 is not good form at all. What a wasteful throw that is. And we're not even going to pick it up. Where's the midfield? Where on earth's the midfield there? And the defence isn't going to pick it up either. Here's Angus. He's just going to breeze past us, and he skies it over the bar, luckily for us. And we don't look like we're going to get anything out of this game. We have been absolutely awful these last few weeks. We turn up against FC20, we turn up against Bromley, and battle away for a brave point. It doesn't do much. And if you look at the league table at the minute there, 23 games played, 21 points. So if you're not even averaging a point a game, not good enough. Not good enough. A point a game will probably keep you up in this division, but not under a point. We'll say that's about 0.8 points per game. It's not good enough at all. And why am I pressing opposition instructions? That's a bit late for that. Let's tell the boys to get creative, and we're going to go all out attacking, because we might as well. We might as well lose 4-0 and go for it, but shocking. Our goal difference is getting worse and worse as well. We actually had an alright goal difference because we scored quite a few goals, but now we're leaking them. It's not good at all. Come on, let's nick this ball. Let's get one back and make it interesting. Here's Wood inside here to... Brundle's picked it up. Gordon. Come on, boys. Let's put them under pressure. Let's win the ball back and let's go and have a good crack at it for the last 5 minutes. There's a silly foul given away there. The ref must have played advantage. I thought we was about to get a sending off there, the way the highlight interpreted it. Here's Arthur now. It's going to be 3, isn't it? A good save from Johnson. And Dagenham are now a point behind us if it stays like this. Bourne and Wood are the ones that drop into the bottom 4. They must be losing somewhere. I've just switched off from this game now. I don't really care what's happening. They're drawing 3-3. It's just their awful goal difference of -20. At least we're not that bad. But I'm sorry. Tell the boys they did well and their efforts were excellent. We lost to a side that were in the relegation zone. So I have no idea what you're talking about. We're going to tell them I'm not happy with that result. We should be doing better against teams like that, and it's really frustrating. We play Wilston next, who are in 9th. We'll probably go and get something from that game, but we really do. What is this winless run? It should tell us now, surely. Is it going to tell us? I'm surprised we're still not in a drop zone. It's not. It will tell us at some stage. It must be 14 now, and it's horrendous. But join us for the Wilston game next. Anyway, before we go to this next game against Wilston, let's have a look at setting up an affiliate. And I can't really remember how to do that, and I should have looked before pressing. There we go. Before pressing the record button again. Affiliated clubs, and let's look for a senior affiliate. There we got Witham Town. We seem to be sending quite a few players out on loan to them. Let's look for a senior one. Let's see if the new chairman will allow it. Garner some extra income, blah blah blah. We'd rather the club does not rely on loan players. We've got no money, Jack. You should know. You just looked at the books. You just bought the club. Surely you should see we've got no money, so we should rely on loan players that we don't have to pay. So look, I'm going to say the financial benefits will help the club grow. We don't feel the financial rewards are worth the cost of implementing this request. Right, okay, fair enough. Let's not make a massive deal out of it. We don't want to fall out with the board. Very, very frustrating, that one. But let's also have a look then what we've got in the ranks. Let's go to the dev centre. We know a couple of these players already. Vaughan Merritt's one of them. He's now considered to be a good National League or North-South player. Okay, so maybe let's see if he can step it up. We're going to promote him to the senior squad, but we're also going to make him available. Can we just make him available as well? Squad available for the under-23s until... Yeah. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We've got such a small squad. We don't want him playing a couple of times a week. Who else is in here? What's this rating? 1. Low rating for senior. Is this useful? That's useful. So we know Frankie Stone. We've seen him in the series before a couple of seasons ago, or even last season he filled in for a little bit. So he is also coming to the senior squad. And let's have a look what else. Yeah, I think that'll do from them. I think the under-18s, there's probably no one there. It's all silver stars, which means their ratings for the youth team. But, of course, you know, these guys might help out a little bit. We do have a game now against Wilston, though. Let's focus on that one. We trying to end this unbeaten run? Winless run. It would be nice if it was unbeaten. And this is the team we have selected. Again, we've messed around with it a little bit. I am going to bring these boys, though, in onto the bench. Frankie Stone can come in. And who else did we just bring in? Merritt. He can come in for Akinyemi. Useless waste of space. He is. Sorry if you're watching Akinyemi, but hey, in the game, this in my save, you've been used to this since the first season. This is the team anyway against Wilston. Billy Johnson, Green, Estrada at centre back. Yes, he's at centre back. We're going to try him there for this game. Matsuzaka, Okran, Defice, Lawrence, Koya, Stray, Cole, and Marriott. We're only putting him here because Patterson needs a rest. And let's just see what he does there. He can't be any worse. He's training really well. We keep praising him every week, but in games he's awful recently. Let's go out there and pull off an upset, boys. And you know what? I have faith in you. Let's put this winless run behind us, because we know we can. If we win a game, we're very capable of going on a unbeaten run. And how far are we off the playoffs? Yeah, well far off them, 17 points. But we know we're capable, guys, of going on a mental run. So I feel like one win could kickstart our season massively. And if that can come today against Wilston, sooner rather than later would be better. But they got a great chance here, and it's been volleyed over the bar. We've got away with that one. Again, the player's not proactive, and that's a common theme this season. Really frustrating. Let's tell the boys to get a bit creative. 15 minutes gone. We have had a couple of shots, but all off target so far. We've had a lot of possession again. We do like the old possession, but we just don't seem to do an awful lot of it with it. As you can see, we are 1 point outside the relegation zone, which is quite frightening. We still haven't been in that bottom four yet, surprisingly, despite this slide in form. Eastleigh has still only got one win. That definitely. Well, how about that? Imagine if I did go to Eastleigh, the challenge would be to finish above Reece FC. And the way we're playing, I think we could have done that. Matsuzaka's ball into midfield, into Stray. Now Koya coming forward. We need better performances from him. It's an awful ball, but Cole has picked up the rebound. It's a good ball into Marriott. Come on, Marriott. Oh, he's at the post. It was a good chance. Marriott should have scored there. He shouldn't be hitting the post from there. He should be burying that, our top scorer. Ball's whipped in. Stray picks up. Koya, what a shot. And we are 1-0 up here. It's a beautiful goal. Was it a first-time volley? It was a fantastic strike, whatever it was. Here's the corner again. Lawrence straight into the 6-yard box, which we like. Well, actually, it was just out, but Stray... Oh, what a volley that is. That's probably goal of the season right there. Fantastic goal from Koya. We're going to praise the boys. Get behind them a little bit. I know it's only 1-0, but let's praise them. And because I haven't given them a lot of praise at all this season. Here's Matsuzaka on the ball. Out wide here to Cole. Cole. Dispossessed, but Stray picks up the loose ball. Stray with a nice little 1-2, and now Koya's coming forward. It's a strike, and it's an awful effort, not like the volley a moment ago. He scores screamers, and he can't place shots. He just smashes them. It's more like a hit and hope, but it works. If it works, it works. Go for it, son. And launch down, and we've got a very slow defence, but Estrada does. Right, okay, that's an improvement. Whenever there's a ball over the top, we never seem to get it. Estrada was quite quick there in that centre-back role, so that's something to look at, and that's a lovely tackle from Estrada. Is he going to be a centre-back for us? I mean, if he's going to play like that, in that highlight, for the majority of the time there, why not? Boreham Wood, if we're winning, now we're 3 points clear, so Boreham Wood must be winning as well. We need to, if we're going to win, we need to... Oh, they're drawing, so what's happened here? There's 4 points... I have no idea. Oh, maybe idiot, because they're drawing. Obviously, they get a point as well. Trying to do silly maths in my head, and it wasn't going very well. And we're going to tell the boys to guard against complacency, because we can't let that creep in against a side like Wilston or anyone, because we're not going to hold on to it. Second half here now, guys. Can we get our first win in about 14 games in the league? It is well overdue. And here's an early corner here for Wilston. Good ball in, and the header's just gone over the bar. Excuse me, thought I needed to yawn there, but not quite. It didn't come out. 55 minutes we're coming up to. Boreham Wood have just taken the lead, and that jumps them up behind us. They're a point behind us. Dagenham must be drawing as well. Where are Dagenham? Where are they playing? They're away at Chester. Hopefully Chester can pick up 3 points there, and then we can have a nice 4-point gap between us and the relegation zone, just to put a little bit of daylight there between us. It'll be nice, wouldn't it? Frankie Stone's going to come on for his first game of the season. We're going to bring on Marriott as well for Stray playing a 6.6. Can Marriott play there? No, let's put him back there. So these are the guys that we just brought up, that you just saw just before the game from the under-23s. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they can do a good job for us and fill in where we are very short on numbers, because we're not allowed an affiliate club, a senior affiliate club, to get some players in, which is a shame. It'd have been nice to have got a nice League 1 or League 2 club just to feed us some players that are looking for a bit of first team action. It could have really helped us this season, but it's not to be, unfortunately. And a couple of players are looking exhausted. Let's have a look into that. We don't want exhaustion creeping in. Patterson, who was it? I've just completely ignored what it said. I think it was Matsuzaka. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at them fitness levels there. Estrada and Matsuzaka. We don't really want to play around with that too much. Maybe Okranov, Patterson. It's not going to work, is it? I don't want to do that. I don't want to play around with that. I don't like changing defence. But for the last 10 minutes, Matsuzaka's going to come off and Patterson's going to come on. I've got a feeling this might bite me. I never do this normally, but because their fitness levels are so low, we could just do with that extra bit of fitness at the back, extra bit of fresh legs. Look at that, he's just come on and he's got 78% conditions. That shows what bad shape the team is in currently. But of course, most of the teams are pretty much like that. Look, Gardner for them is on 59%. Are we going to hold on to a big victory here for the longest winless run in my tenure here? And we have. It's a massive relief. It's a good performance. I told you, we seem to do well against the better teams. And fantastic performance there. I don't understand why we can't. If we could produce this against the lower teams, we'd be mid-table easy. Sure, we would. Like, just give us 2 extra wins, say 30 points, we'll be around 15th, and we wouldn't be worrying about the bottom 4. But that was a big mouse cursor, wasn't it? Look at that. Is that an FM thing or a Mac thing? No idea. It's a big mouse cursor though, either way. So yeah, we're 18th in the National League. I mean, the board are pretty happy with the progression. They're pleased with everything here. So in my eyes, because of the poor form, it's a bad season. But I suppose in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad. But let's have a look at the schedule then. So there we go. We do finally have our win over Wilston. We won't come back for the FA Trophy game. That's far too soon. We will probably come back. I think it's a good idea to play Eastleigh away. That'd be a nice one. We should win that one. We're at Halifax in League 15th. These two actually might be a good one to come back to because they're both in and around us. I mean, alright, they're about 30 points behind us, but we haven't even got 30 points. Probably about 20 points behind us. And Halifax 15th, so they're down in and around it with us. So that could be 2 good games to come back for, Eastleigh and Halifax. But if you did enjoy that, guys, please leave a nice like on the video. Let's aim... I don't normally aim for a certain amount of likes, but because of our winless run was about 14, let's try and get a like for each game we didn't win, if that makes sense. So 14 likes would be nice. That would be one of the highest on the channel so far. I think second highest. So yeah, that would be great if you do that. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe if you did enjoy that and would like to come back and watch some more content. But we'll see you next time here on ReCFC for more Creator Club. Thanks for watching.